it's me again. I am going to update you on my symptoms from 1 to 10 DPO before I got my BFP this cycle. I'm just going to put a disclaimer here and say that it is going to be TMI, so if you are not interested in that, you probably shouldn't have clicked on this video because in the title it clearly states symptoms from 1 to 10 DPO and that can get gross. So let's jump right into it. I had a lot of symptoms from 1 to 7 DPO in my opinion. 1 DPO. I had right abdomen pain, so that was probably some ovulation cramping, I'm assuming, like the residual ovulation cramping, I have no idea. I also had sensitive nipples and I was hungry a lot. I'm hungry a lot anyway, but I noticed it particularly bad that day. Cycle day 28 on 2 DPO. I had menstrual-like cramps. I broke out, I had pimples all over my face and big appetite again, so I was eating a lot as well. Cycle day 29, which was 3 DPO. I had frequent urination, creamy CM and hunger again. So the creamy CM started pretty badly by the looks of my notes from 3 DPO. So that was very promising for me. That was a big sign last cycle when I got pregnant. There was a lot of creamy CM and I don't usually have that after ovulation, so that is a big sign for me. Cycle day 30, which is 4 DPO, I had quite a lot of symptoms. I had lots of creamy CM again. I was very, very thirsty, which is pretty consistent from 4 DPO onwards. I started getting nausea this day, frequent urination, and twinges and pinches in my uterus. Cycle day 31, which was 5 DPO, I had creamy CM once again, hunger again. I was just eating a lot of food. I'd eat and then 10 minutes later I was starving again and I was really, really tired. I started getting tired on 5 DPO, which I find comes and goes. I'm not tired every single day, which is nice. Cycle day 32, which is 6 DPO. I had a lot of symptoms on this day too. I was tired on 6 DPO as well. I started backaches on this day, bloating, frequent urination, insomnia, creamy CM and hunger, and not feeling full after a meal. So I would eat a big meal and I just wasn't feeling full. I could keep eating if I wanted to. Cycle day 33 on 7 DPO. I had cramps, constant hunger, so once again just not feeling full after eating, nausea, especially when I was hungry, and bright yellow urine. I mentioned this last cycle. I had bright yellow urine last cycle before I got my BFP, so I was drinking a lot of water and still having bright yellow urine. So I had a feeling that that could have been related to a pregnancy symptom. I'm not too sure. I had it this cycle too, so maybe not, who knows. Cycle day 34, which was 8 DPO. I had constant hunger, irritable, fatigue and bloating again. Cycle day 35, 9 DPO. Last cycle and this cycle as well, I noticed around 9 DPO my symptoms dropped down, or I didn't write them down, or I was ignoring them. I don't know why. I don't know whether it was because I was trying to protect myself. I didn't want to make myself believe that I was pregnant and then get a negative result, because that would be devastating. So around 9 DPO, I know I'm about to start testing, so I don't know whether that's the reason. I just kind of put it to the back of my mind and didn't think about it, or whether I genuinely didn't have any symptoms. I don't know. It could just all be in my head. However, the only symptom I wrote down for 9 DPO this cycle was nausea. So that is all I had that day. And this is, in my notes, I wrote down that this was when I started to feel like I'm not pregnant, I'm not going to get a positive test, and I kind of convinced myself that I wasn't pregnant. Cycle day 36 on 10 DPO. This is the day I got my BFP, so this was yesterday. It was a very exciting day for me. I had nausea, cramping, and hunger. So they were the 3 symptoms that I had yesterday. Today, which is 11 DPO and cycle day 37, I am feeling very nauseous, more than any other day in the past on this pregnancy and last pregnancy. So that is very promising, and I'm very thankful. I really hope that I continue to get morning sickness just to make myself feel better about the fact that I am pregnant. I'm getting symptoms, it means I'm still pregnant. So I'm thankful for every single one of these symptoms. I don't want you to think that I'm complaining. I love it. I want more of it. I'm happy to go through 9 months of it. Something that I did have that I haven't written down, I've noticed it in the last few days, is food aversions. So, and I've heard a lot of girls say this in their pregnancy vlogs, that poultry like chicken and turkey are just repulsive, they can't eat it. So that is the majority of what I eat, is chicken and turkey, and I have been having food aversions majorly from those foods. As I'm cooking the turkey or the chicken, it just smells bad and I don't want to eat it. So I need to try and find something to replace the poultry in my diet, because it just makes me sick. So as of today, I am 11 DPO. My husband does not know that I am pregnant, as he is away for work and we have no contact while he's away. So I don't know when he gets back, probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I don't know. I have no idea. I never know when he's coming home. So I've tried to come up with a cute way of telling him I am pregnant. It's quite similar to last cycle, if you saw that video, where I had baby items in a box with a pregnancy test in it, and I just got him to open it. So this time what I've done is, just before he left, he asked me to surprise him with a coffee machine. He's been wanting to get one of those pod coffee machines for a really long time. So I went out when I got my BFP and I bought the coffee machine. I've taken the coffee machine out of the box and then put weights in the box to make it seem heavier, and I've also I went out and bought some more baby items, and I'm going to put another positive test in there for when he comes home. So that is what I'm going to do. He's going to open up the box thinking that it's a coffee machine. He might even be a little bit disappointed for a second when he opens it up and there is no coffee machine. Who knows? I don't know whether to record it. Let me know if you want me to record it. It's probably going to be very similar to the last one anyway. Okay guys, so if there's any other videos that you want to see or any other information that you want to know, just let me know below and I will make those videos and answer your questions. If you want to follow our journey, just subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.